This week on the Spotlight, Brandon Marshall and company battle the Lions. And we talk to Jimmy Butler of the Chicago Bulls. I quiz him about various things. And we also have Bears fans from Jack Desmond's having a good time while they watch the game and eat and drink. And we flash back to the days of the White Sox with Bobby Jenks this week. Check out my website, benkowski.com, for my weekly article and up-to-the-minute trivia sites. From wherever Chicago's sports teams are making news, this is the 25th year of the Lansing Floral Sports Spotlight. Flowers for every imaginable occasion at Lansing Floral Shop. Call them at 708-474-1212. They deliver. You've got to get to Kelly's Tavern Benkowski Trivia, a special show, Saturday, November 23rd at 4 p.m. You can sleep late, come to the show, still have the evening to yourself. Come out and play and bring friends. 44th and Wallace, Kelly's. Want to get a haircut from a great hairstylist? Call mine, Rose Murillo, 312-726-2201. With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. Demitas Coffee Shop is an excellent place to go at 1066 West Taylor, just off the UIC campus. Breakfast, lunches, mochas, lattes, cappuccino, tea, baked goods, superb French toast, great chicken salad. Open Tuesday through Sunday for breakfast and lunch. Great staff. Demitas Coffee Shop on Taylor. You've got to get to Mr. C's Midway Bar. They're open till 2 a.m. every day. Best Bloody Marys for 65 years. Great neighborhood prices at 4654 West 63rd Street. And we're doing video of the Bears this coming Sunday at 12 noon. See ya at Mr. C's. Sam & Sons Jewelers offer custom-made jewelry at 10640 South Cicero. You can buy, sell, trade, repair, and restyle. They have certified loose diamonds and gemstones. Sam & Sons Jewelers, easy to reach at 10640 South Cicero. You've got to get to Amelia's Bar and Grill. It's right over there at 46th and Halsted. Open for lunch and dinner daily, private parties and catering, a unique mixture of fine dining and Mexican specialties with the fabulous chef Eusebio Garcia. Some amazing creations. You'll be surprised and delighted at Amelia's Bar and Grill, 46th and Halsted. Welcome back to the Spotlight, and we have part 2 of Jimmy Butler. He talks about a wide range of things in his early NBA career, and here we go. Personal learning curve. When you first started, they were calling you a defensive specialist, and each time you move ahead, you're climbing in the rankings.
I think, like I said, it's all about confidence. I've always had confidence in my defense. I'm not gonna say I haven't had confidence in my offense, but I just feel like I've always had a different role each and every year. It's always been like that throughout my whole basketball career. I'm not saying I'm the best offensive player on this team, but I think I got to step up and make plays offensively, if it's for myself or for a teammate.
Country Music Award winner, initials J.A. And this is very recent.
J.A. Oh, Jason Alden.
All right.
He's initials. I'm gonna get it. I want another question.
All right. Let me do basketball, and I'll be thinking in the back of my mind a big country hit. Okay. Here. Okay, I got one for you. You like football a little bit?
Yep.
Okay. Sunday Night Football had this woman. She was doing the Sunday Night Football song, and she was dressed like kind of in a leather outfit, but she's more known for country music. Not the one that's doing it right this year, but the one that preceded her. And she was born in 1967. Who was that country music star?
I have no idea. I don't even Monday Night Football. I thought you were going to ask me like a
Sunday Night Football.
Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Saturday.
Okay, the answer was Faith Hill.
Faith Hill.
And now it's Carrie Underwood's doing it.
I knew it was Carrie Underwood now, though. I didn't know that. I saw her. I like Carrie Underwood.
You ever go backstage to any of the country concerts? And if so, who have you met?
Garth, Brad Paisley, Rodney Atkins.
Why don't you get them to come and sing the anthem at a Bulls game?
They're on tour, man. This is their year. They're busy. But, you know, Rodney Atkins is a good friend of mine now. We built a relationship. So he's actually coming to the game when we play Memphis December the 30th.
All right.
My guys. You know what I'm saying?
This is good. Hey, now that Nate's gone, who do you share your country talks with?
That's crazy. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. I feel like everybody gets a bit and piece of it. They may get tired of it, but they're going to hear it from me. So everybody.
When you have your pregame music in the locker room, do they ever give you a chance at the Country Channel?
Not a chance. I got to wait until everybody leaves the weight room before I can play it. I don't get no love around here.
Well, let me talk to somebody, see if I can get you a couple.
Strings, man. You're a well-known man.
Well, 40th year of covering the Bulls. Can you believe that?
Man. Oh, you big time, yeah.
Well, I started as a small child. All right, we'll be watching for this man to keep doing his thing. He'll be stealing the ball, and then they go out on the break. He and Derek, back and forth, back and forth. Who will take the shot? Thank you. And Tony, we were talking about your early days of following basketball. You were out in L.A., but you weren't a Laker fan, huh?
No, I wasn't a Laker fan. I was a Michael Jordan, Chicago Bulls fan. I've been watching them ever since, you know. That really got me started to play basketball.
Even in the era of Laker excellence, I mean, who was the star of the Lakers when you first noticed?
When I first noticed, I think that was around the Kobe era, like Kobe Bryant. Everybody loved Kobe Bryant around that time, but I was always a Bulls fan, so I always stick with the Bulls.
Yeah, that must have been some playground fights over that, huh?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Me and my cousin always go at it, but, you know, it was fine.
So you grew up out west, and so you always had great weather. You could play basketball year round, outdoor, indoor. It didn't matter. And tell us about being in high school and being scouted and how college went.
Well, high school, I wasn't really scouted because I was playing the center spot. And, you know, I was really skinny at the center, so I didn't get that many looks. So I went to prep school. I mean, I went to AAU to play AAU basketball. That's when I started getting my looks because my coach, he put me in the point guard spot. That's when I started getting my looks, and I went to New Mexico, luckily. So I was blessed to be there 3 years, and I'm here now today.
Yeah. Do you remember when you were first contacted by the Bulls and they, you know, maybe wanted to talk to you, have you work out or something?
Yeah, that was my first workout. So it was really crazy. It was really wild because, you know, to get picked in my first workout is pretty crazy. So I had 20 workouts, and the first one was the Bulls. So.
Well, you went to the Berto Center. You remember who was all there?
I don't remember who was there, but I remember being in there, taking a lot of pictures and everything. So.
And you were showing your skills.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was showing my skills.
They, you know, it is said that the Bulls, you know, really, one of the things about the Bulls is they need a very particular kind of player, one who's willing to work extremely hard on defense, and one who has the kind of personality that meshes with the rest of the team and can put his ego on the back burner. Was that ever a hard thing for you?
It was definitely not hard because, you know, that's something I grew up working hard every day, you know, improving every day, and just being, you know, being a good teammate, trying to make sure my teammates is right and just learning from them and just keeping each other accountable.
And we'll have more Tony Snell next week. Since 1967, El Jardín has been serving the finest Mexican food. Before, after, during ball games, located conveniently just 3 blocks south of Wrigley Field, 3335 North Clark. Whether there's a game or not, you still get hungry, and El Jardín has great service, great food, and great drinks. I've enjoyed every meal I've had there, and you will too. So get to El Jardín for great Mexican food at 3335 North Clark Street in Chicago. You'll be glad you did. You've got to get to Lansing Floral Shop. Open at 8 a.m. daily. Besides a great array of live flowers, they have custom silks, Bridgewater candles. They want you to plan your parties early on a wide delivery area. They're located at 3420 Ridge Road in Lansing, or you can call 708-474-1212. Weddings, funerals, birthdays, anniversaries, and guys, try the No Reason flower. Believe me, it works. Lansing Floral Shop. Give them a call, 708-474-1212. you've got to get to Kelly's Tavern. You'll have a good time. I'm cracking up thinking about it. Benkowski Trivia, 44th and Wallace, Friday, February 15th, and again, Friday, March 1st at 8 p.m. Come out and play. Bring your friends. It's fun. Kelly's Tavern, 44th and Wallace. See you over there. Cornelio's Mobile Auto Glass. They come to you. You call them at 773-908-6081. Lowest prices, new and used. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. They'll do your windshield, back window, or sides. They did a great job for me. They'll do a great job for you, and you'll be amazed at how quickly they come in and finish it up. Cornelio's Mobile Auto Glass. For a great meal, get to Amelia's Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner daily, private parties and catering, a unique mixture of fine dining and Mexican specialties brought to you by the great chef Eusebio Garcia. They're at 46th and Halsted. I've had great meals there, and you will too. Amelia's Bar and Grill, 46th and Halsted. First drive, first quarter. Jay Cutler still looked strong. He finds Brandon Marshall for a touchdown. 7-0 Bears. It would be 7-7 after one quarter. It's a tight one. I got a feeling it might be last team with the ball. Kind of a shootout. And Charles Tillman got nicked, but it's still all even. So let's find out what fans are having to say here at Jack Desmond's. Tell us your name and what you're dining on today.
My name is John. Having buffalo chicken strips.
They look great.
They're delicious.
Okay. And got a favorite Chicago Bear?
Favorite player is Alshon Jeffrey.
Yeah, he's a happening player with still upside, still getting better, I think.
Of course.
Okay. All right, tell us your name with the Brian Urlacher jersey and what you're liking about today.
My name's Brittany, and I'm just here having some drinks, enjoying the game. Good people, good times.
It is that. That should be on the sign of Jack Desmond's. your phrase that you just said. And who's your favorite Bear?
Well, I have an Urlacher jersey on, but of course he'll always be the face of the Bears. We got a couple good people: Marshall, Jeffrey. They're doing all right.
This is the atmosphere. They are like the dynamic couple of the bar, and this is the attitude you should bring. Like, kick back, enjoy at Jack Desmond's. More commercials featuring these two. Best second quarter scoring chance. It's Cutler throwing to the end zone. It's tipped and picked off. The Bears come away with nothing. It's still 7-7 at the half. You're looking at the halftime spread. Cheryl and Matt are enjoying these fine meals. I see chicken in that item. What is that called? Chicken what?
Chicken wrap.
Oh, okay, chicken wrap. That's easy enough. That's Cheryl's. Matt's going with the fish and chip kind of thing. And we're celebrating halftime. The Bears were so close to getting that second score. How did you feel the second quarter went?
They look good. The offense looks great. Like Tressman, what he's doing.
Yeah, and Cutler seems like he's getting around okay. I was a little worried about him and the bad groin.
I was too. His groin really worries me.
Matt will be here all week with his unique brand of comedy. Enjoy the fish and chips. And speaking of being here all week, every other Wednesday I'll be doing trivia like 5 feet from where they're sitting. Come out and play. And we're going to get them to come out and entertain you with their humor. But about that game, the Bears drove 60-plus yards only to have a ball tipped and picked. This is a game where no mistakes are allowed. The turnovers can kill you. And even though Cutler's playing a pretty sound game overall, I think you might need to run it in from the 3-yard line against Detroit's mediocre defense. With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. Go play at Red Shoes Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski in Ulsan. featuring 16 Brunswick Gold Crown pool tables, drop fluorescent lighting fixtures, and the fabulous grade of cloth. Call 708-388-3700. And now video gaming is available at Red Shoes from open till close. And don't forget, the Illinois Lottery, too. That's Red Shoe Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski. Little Frank's Pizzeria and Bar, Thursday, $1.50 Miller Old Style. And of course, my trivia games alternate Thursdays, the next one, November 14th at 8 p.m. You know they have $12 large pizza and pitcher all day, every day? Easy to reach at 79th and Narragansett. Check out Little Frank's. You'll be glad you did. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie does tune-ups, transmission, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes, and emission system repair. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and they've done a great job for me. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie. You have got to get to Calabria Imports. Great Italian foods and deli. Mention this TV commercial for 10% off when you go in. They have catering. They have sandwiches. Easy to reach at 1905 West 103rd Street. Last time in, I got some great ham, some Swiss cheese. I got some giardiniera and a variety of other things available at Calabria Imports at 1905 West 103rd Street. Third quarter, Matthew Stafford finds Megatron, 14-7 Lions. Goldwood had a field goal, 14-10 after 3. We're back in the spotlight. It's a battle with those damn Lions, but people are having a good time here at Jack Desmond's. Let's talk to some people who might be the next Jenny McCarthy. You never know. All right, tell us your name and where you went to high school.
My name's Jacqueline Komzinski, but I prefer to be called Jackie, and I went to Evergreen Park High School.
Nice ski last name. I'm Benkowski. And so tell us what you're eating today.
Well, me and her are sharing. It's not all my food. We're sharing.
Yeah, right.
Philly chicken sandwich and Irish nachos.
Cool. And I'm going to guess you maybe have a favorite bear.
Yeah, I like Jay Cutler. He's good sometimes, but I like him as a person because he's got diabetes just like me. So we have something in common.
And he's dealing with it and he's tough with it?
Yeah, he's an inspiration to...
You take a pill or a shot?
I take shots.
Every day?
Yes. 5 times.
You look healthy.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, well, thank you for your participation. Let's go over here. Your best friend says you're sharing food.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I'm Sammy from the Latin Roots Samantha.
Okay. And where did you go to high school?
I actually went to 4 high schools, but I graduated from Stagg in Palos.
Okay, everybody knows that. That's a great Southwest Side institution.
Cheers. The Bears. All right.
Sweet. A lot of nice ceremony you got going here.
Right, it almost seems like it was set up.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't even. I mean, the food and the drink came right as we came over. And I think you have a favorite Bear as well.
My favorite Bears player, Matt Forte.
Got a
Number 22.
macho name, doesn't he?
Yes, definitely.
Tough dude. Who knows? He might end up scoring the game winner, but it's a tight, almost a nail biter today.
Right,
But
definitely.
Bears have the ball. Maybe they can run off about a 14-minute drive here.
Nice.
All right, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Now, the only thing you have left to do is come here on a Wednesday night and play trivia with me.
We'll have to stop up, definitely.
I know you know music. I know you know movies.
Okay.
You know TV or sports?
Do you ever used to do trivia at the Tilted Kilt?
I got to be honest with you. Many years ago, I worked at the Tilted Kilt, and no one was paying attention to me.
I was there. I worked there.
Okay.
I worked there the last 4 years.
Okay. Well, they were looking at your cleavage and not my game.
Yes,
and
it was not good.
So here there's pretty staff and pretty customers, but not so overwhelming.
Yeah, definitely.
So play trivia here.
Cool.
If you want cleavage, go there.
Definitely.
That's the bottom line. That's as blunt as I could put it.
Right.
The Bears needed 2 to tie. They already screwed up 1 2-point conversion. One more try, a ridiculous running play, and it fails, and the Bears lose. So the Bears, with 2 tries to the 2-point conversion, come up short. A lot of near misses in a lot of ways. Josh McCown at the end of the game It was a weird one, but they fall to Detroit. There's still a lot of season left. 5-4. Got to get to 10 wins somehow. My coworker Kelly is here. She's been working her head off all game. Hard worker and very pleasant. What are your thoughts about today?
It was a good game, but we lost, so sucks. We'll come out here. We got 50-cent wings and half-price appetizers during the game.
Yes, there's a lot of games left, and you got an enthusiastic Bears crowd here, including people you know.
Yeah, we definitely do. Come on in. Come see us.
What is a great menu item that people should order when they come in?
Fried green beans. Or 50-cent wings. Those are good, too.
And by the way, I gotta say, I got a chance to brag you now. Bloody Marys, A+ on the Bloody Marys, and that's your own recipe, right?
Yes, thank you. It is.
All right, so she's a little subdued now because of the loss, but normally she's a little bit more outgoing. But come here and you'll see the Bears win. There's a lot of games left. This season has a lot of potential left. We'll be back with more on the Spotlight right after these messages.
I eat on the pasta twice just...
Salerno's Restaurant and Pizzeria at Grand and Racine is the place to go before United Center Pavilion, Bulls, Hawks, Cubs, and Sox too. Dine in or carry out with great family recipes, including homemade pastas, steaks, seafood, a great fun bar area. Meet people. Have a tremendous time. At Salerno's Restaurant and Pizzeria, Grand and Racine, you'll find a great variety of foods for you to enjoy at Salerno's.
Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie is great. Tune-ups, transmissions, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. They do a great job for me, and they'll do a great job for you. They're quick, and they don't charge an arm and a leg. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair, 108th and Kedzie. Reggie's is a great place with tons of music, interesting people and staff, great food and drink at 21st and State. And amongst the cool things they have, Benkowski Trivia. All shows are now Monday at 6 p.m. Reggie's, 21st and State, a fun place. You got to check out Beefy's, a neighborhood tradition since 1987. Besides the obvious Italian beef, they got the famous chicken sub. They got double cheese. You can dine in or carry out. It's a very extensive menu. Conveniently located at 58th and Harlem. You're going to like Beefy's. Check it out. Riley's Trick Shop, the place to go for Halloween costumes. Football strip cards, custom t-shirts, gag gifts, tricks, jokes, and magic kits. Their new location, 8086 West 111th Street in Palos Hills, just a touch past Roberts Road. Riley's Trick Shop. Think baseball. It's always a warming thought. Some controversy about the 08 White Sox. They didn't get the players that some of the fans and media thought they were going to get. Kind of put Kenny Williams in the hot seat a little bit. He addressed that scenario. Ozzie Guillen talked about the changing roster, and players were available as well. We'll be bringing you that in upcoming weeks. I think it would be appropriate, though, if we started the discussion with a player you recognize, a player who is known as lights out come the ninth inning. That's Bobby Jenks.
Yeah, I'm not going to change anything right now. My goals going into last year were being real consistent in those non-save and, just out there getting an inning of work in when I needed to, being focused in those spots, and that's the same thing I'm going to do this year. Make sure I'm ready to go anytime I'm in there.
You put up a record streak last year. Do you go into the season saying, that's something I'm going to repeat, that's something that I can do again?
No, I didn't even, you can't plan on those type of things, obviously. I was very fortunate and lucky because there's a lot of breaks and balls that went my way during that streak, and, things like that don't happen, obviously. That's why, I was only the second person in the game to ever do it. So, obviously, they don't come easy, and you can't ever, count on those.
Bobby, your club made some acquisitions to get to you in the games. What did you think about the pitchers that you've added?
I'm sorry, say that last part?
About the pitchers that you've added to the roster in the offseason.
Obviously, awesome. Two guys, Linebrink and Dotel, great experienced veteran players that are going to make a big impact right when they come to the spring training. They're not to take anything away from the younger guys we had last year. these guys, you don't have to wait for them to grow up into the game. They're here already, and they're ready to play.
What about what should be an interesting camp in that you'll have battles for positions at maybe 3 or 4 different spots?
It is. It's going to be an interesting spring, especially, we've probably got 5 locked up right now in the bullpen. That last spot's going to be a fun challenge for some of the guys. And, definitely with the second base, shortstop, left field, center field, all those, it's going to be a fun spring to see where we pan out.
Kenny warned people not to judge your club too much because of the conditions in Arizona. What can you remind us about what happens in Arizona that's different than major league action?
I don't know. That's a bad question to ask me. I just go out there and, one thing that you do notice as a pitcher, your curveball, your breaking ball, it gets you a little bit flatter because the air's thinner. Other than that, I don't know a big difference. I don't see a big difference.
I know earlier last year in 07, there was a lot of thought, the weather's rough, the hitters will take a while to come around, the pitchers are going to take a while to come around, but that's when your team fell behind. What will your approach be to bad weather Chicago in April and or May?
There's nothing you can do. Yeah, there's bad weather here every year. You got to get used to it. Go out there and play.
Is this something that never bothered you?
No, I guess I got a little advantage because I grew up where I did, North Idaho. First week is, I can't say spring, but practice, you're shoveling snow. So, until summer ball came around. And, it's just one of those things that you can grow accustomed to, I guess, at a younger age. But, a lot of these guys who are coming in for the first time here in Chicago in the cold weather this early in the season, if they got a problem with it, they better put it on 2 shirts.
What about the idea of having your best season under your belt and something to grow on and being a veteran this time coming to camp?
It's I would never consider myself a veteran. There's still too much for me to learn about this game and how to become a better pitcher and a better closer. I still got a lot of learning to do and looking forward to doing it.
I guess I use veteran because you got a couple years in and you've got a World Series ring. So doesn't that sort of qualify you as a veteran?
I guess I'm a 3-year veteran. How about that?
Can you elaborate a little bit more on what I don't know if you read the papers or listen to the media much, but there was a lot of critique about the White Sox and how their offseason went and maybe disappointment on the part of some fans and media that some of the bigger names that were thrown around weren't acquired. Do you have any feel for that and how your team will compensate for that?
It's just one of those things that I think happens every year. There's always a certain crop of free agents who are going into the offseason. Every team wants them and every fan wants to see them on their team. It's just one of those things where, things don't always work out. And, obviously, we didn't get the big names that, like the Torrey Hunters that, would come to Chicago. But, we got, a lot of other guys who can come in and, make an impact right just like he can.
This week's show has been brought to you by the Lansing Floral Shop. Call for your flowers at 708-474-1212. Huck Finn, a great wide-ranging menu, along with donuts and ice cream. Open 24 hours at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Imprint Graphics, leaders in booklet, perfect bound saddle stitch. Very competitive pricing, 708-396-1010.